it's very hot, so I'm giving up. I just take a few seconds at the hilltop and just going off. Anyway, at least I'm going downhill better than going uphill. So being around the trees, it's actually quite cool here as compared to the open areas, because you know, oxygen, carbon dioxide. To recap of the topics I've been talking about earlier, there are such things as jobs to avoid. You're not being fussy. The reason for you being selective is because to protect yourself. People will say, oh, you shouldn't be so fussy, just take any job, you can take anything. That's what happened. I took any job I could get, end up getting abused, end up getting injuries that I'm still paying for. I told you I removed 2 of my wisdom teeth because I thought it was my wisdom teeth that was giving me jaw pain. As it turned out, it wasn't. Even with the teeth removed, I could barely close my mouth some days because it's too sore. Okay, so you're not being fussy, you're protecting yourself, because a lot of these food and beverages owners, they couldn't care less. They wouldn't even let you sit for a few seconds because apparently you're sitting now for a few seconds after all the work is done, even after the customer tell you not to disturb them while they eat. They still wouldn't let you sit down. Okay, because it's not like an office job where you get to sit. It's not like a job where it's sedentary, where you use more mental work. It's a job that is using everything, your mental capacity, your physical capacity, your emotional capacity is to the maximum. Okay, so if you can avoid it, avoid it. If you have to, be selective. Make sure they are not those restaurants that have heavy plates. That means those middle to upper end where dining, where they have that ceramic plate like wine glass. All this, avoid. Not worth the salary, because you have so much injuries just from that. Do you know that they will accumulate the plates in a basin, and you're supposed to lift that basin up? Where do you think the injuries came from? And a lot of these restaurants, the space are very small. Okay, very small, very tight spaces, and you're supposed to lift with one shoulder like that, one shoulder like that, and you wonder why you have a lot of injuries, because you're supposed to lift items that are big in size in very narrow spaces. Sometimes the fridge door can't even open fully. Do you know that? And then you're supposed to carry up a huge square basin out of the fridge where they put the cakes, and you have to lift it like that, and you wonder where you get that shoulder pain from. So you do have to be selective, because you're protecting yourself.